Mr. John, sir, welcome to my channel, Samsung RC-512. Today we're going to be laptop, putting in a new charging port, soldering it in, new Wi-Fi cord. We're going to be using our Araya precision set to do it. So let's get started. Let's go to the top. Alright, so first you got to take these little tabs off. There's screws underneath them. Alright, I'm going to go around, take out all these screws, this hard drive cover. I use a magnetic Araya. If you don't have a more magnetic Araya or a magnetic precision driver set, you can always loosen them and turn the laptop upside down. Just make sure you don't lose any screws. I'm trying to go through this pretty quick, this breakdown of the laptop, because I don't want to take up too much of your time today, guys. Alright, after you get all the screws out, pop the hard drive cover off. You can have some more screws in here. Now you might want to keep the screws in like a nice line so you know where they go back. Done this a couple times, so there's only two size screws, real small and real big. So I know where they go already. But definitely a good method to just keep them in like a nice little pile so you know which screws go which way. Later on in the video, I'm going to solder in that charging port. It's going to be an experience. And new Wi-Fi card. Right now though, we got to get the laptop apart. Just make sure you go around and get all the screws. After you get a bunch of screws out, you're going to see this little screw over here. There's 4 by the hard drive. Then there's another one sitting over here. Got to take that one out before you can pop out. And pop out the DVD drive. Making sure all the screws are out. 3 small ones. This is the battery compartment. 3 small ones will go over the battery compartment. Under the battery compartment, excuse me. Alright, after you get all the screws out, we'll pop the hard drive out. Just unplug it. And the screws are out. Alright, that's it. Now, you're going to see a seam right along here. Got to find the best spot to do it at. I already know on mine. There you go. That's it. Alright, so here's the laptop. The insides of the laptop. Motherboard, RAM, touchpad. Start off with the heating core. Heating core is going to have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see them. We're going to go in reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. When you put it back on, go over that later, but you got to go in 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, heating core is loose. Unhook the fan. Now the fan will have 2 screws on it itself. Alright, fan off. Just putting all the parts next to me. Alright, now the heating core should be off. So clearly we got another screw that's not loose enough. Make sure these are real loose. Under the heating core is the CPU. There we go. Alright. Now this is the motherboard. We're going to have a screw on the motherboard. You got to take off. Alright, these little tabs right here, they pop up. They don't pull out, they pop up. Then this slides right out. This one pops out, and this slides out. This one pops up. There you go. And disconnect all these. Wi-Fi card. Okay, now later in the episode I'm going to take the Wi-Fi card out, but you know, if you're not, just leave these attached. These are the antennas, so if you're going to detach the Wi-Fi card, make sure you label the antennas so you know which way they go. Go around, just get all these little clips off everywhere. Alright, that should be it. There you go. There's your motherboard on the Samsung RC-512 motherboard. Charging port, this is what we're going to be heating up the solder on that. Heating up the solder on the charging port. Taking that out and putting the other charging port in. Well, that's the breakdown of the laptop.